The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wildcard weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy.
Let me get it.
Oh,
Ringo.
What a start.
Get off me. Big Ringo, let's go, baby.
Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Give now to the running back. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. Give him 4 yards there, and now it'll bring up 2nd and 16.
They'll come away happy getting
first play of the game, that's what we doing.
It's a sign. Well, they're getting some good push-up. This running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Okay. I got you, man. Cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. The 6-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 11.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Hurts now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 4th down, Hurts. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Get your paper.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Yeah, he did.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal.
Bro, what the f... This nigga not even a superstar, nothing, bro. Like, what the fuck?
This is one of those situations, Kate.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro, with this bullshit, bro. Like, this fucking game.
And go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing. No time at all to try and escape and react.
I understand,
Instead,
man.
it goes backwards.
2nd and goal coming out from the 7.
Bro.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's one of those
This
situations,
fucking
not much
game,
to be
bro.
had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll try him left side. A flag.
Ah, okay.
Looks like
I
this
see.
one's on the offense.
I see.
So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. So on
Yep, I already see what this
kicker
is.
Jake Elliott for the try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that will get them on the
Saquon get hurt first play. Penalty after penalty.
It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's taken in by Juszczyk. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Short. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. Purdy setting up that play action. Got to use check, and it's complete.
Motherfucking
It's a
linebacker, bro.
13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running this one left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They give it to him again.
Come on, man. Oh, my God, bro.
Opening quarter. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They're going play action.
Come on, Rigo.
And he's tackled with the first down.
That's not a first. Whatever, bro.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package.
Let him have it, man.
Downs just like that.
That's fine.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. All right, here we go. Second down. Running it after the penalty. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Milton Williams making the stop. Only 1 yard there. Not much of a dent for them, though. They're facing 3rd and a mile.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs.
Good deep, boy.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Moody knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Ooh, I tried to squeeze through that.
Gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
Get up out of there.
It's a great extra effort to keep that run
Get up out of there. Run hard, young nigga. Run hard, young nigga. Okay, I see you, young Rook.
Just ask one tackler to go mano y mano and stop this guy.
I see you, young Rook. Get in there, get you some burn.
One makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through.
Oh, I tried to. Boy, if I got around that nigga right there, boy. That nigga made a hell of a hit right there.
Linebackers of today, they are so quick.
What that nigga made a hell of a hit.
They're gonna stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, dude, boy, that nigga made a hell of a play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the pistol, Hurts.
Oh.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times
really, bro?
in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
All right, man.
Now on 4th down,
Whatever,
on
bro.
comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. Starts his return from the 23.
Ooh, that nigga grabbed that bitch.
Up past their own 40. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And the 49ers will go on offense.
Grab that motherfucker too, boy.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Purdy to throw.
God damn! Boy, that nigga came back there so motherfucking fast. Make the tackle. Make the fucking tackle, bro. God damn. Ooh, that shit got ugly right there. I ain't like that. I ain't like the way that looked. Oh, boy, I ain't like the way that looked, boy. Say. Oh, you gotta turn around. You gotta turn around, bro. That's bullshit, bro.
He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
Come on, man.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap for Purdy.
Ooh, good move. Good move.
Take him down right around the 41. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go get that quarterback.
Come on, Ringo, pick that shit off.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal.
They told me to come out in regular defense on that shit.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half.
Ain't no way in hell he was gonna make that. Without even if he had the win, he wasn't gonna make that shit.
Back deep for the Eagles is Isaiah Rodgers.
Ah! Oh, you motherfucker! Come on, bro. You gotta stay on your fucking feet, bro.
53 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll give left side.
Oh!
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the
Oh,
importance
my
of good,
God, bro.
fundamental
Fucking
tackling, not
Lane
just to hear
Johnson.
themselves talk. It's to make sure that one of their guys has a chance to bring
Fucking
down a running back,
Madden, boy.
able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good for a gain of 5. Renardo Green with that tackle. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
God, bro.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's Hurts.
Oh my, this nigga wasn't even paying attention, bro. Come on, Rook, what you doing?
Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Hunter takes the
Damn,
field
Rook,
on
you
4th
fucking my
down,
plays
and he
up,
sends
bro.
this one
Like,
flying.
the baddest goddamn
And this
punts
kick
of all
works out pretty
time,
well
boy.
for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
One of the baddest goddamn punts of all goddamn time.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's on the move. On the move, looking deep down the middle.
There go Blankenship. I see you, baby.
Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. He's trying to go deep again. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That's Diablo Lenore. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. From his own end zone, here we go. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back.
Ooh!
Some running room for a nice gain.
Ooh, I seen green.
Pick up on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Back to the well again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Spins out of one stop. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff now to the receiver. Has room inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a
good block, AJ.
touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone.
That shit look crazy here. That nigga went flying across the hell like that.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield.
Get there, baby.
He gets the handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after.
Get there, baby.
Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Here's the lone back.
What?
Brushes him off with ease.
God, bro, this
And he's
shit.
going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Make the fucking tackle,
Gain of
bro.
6, and they need only 2 now
My
on 3rd
God.
down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground.
Get there.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. They'll run for this. And he's brought down for a loss. And
My
they'll
leg.
come close. That's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about.
I'm goddamn glad. Let off.
Conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Now we're on the counter. Still has room inside the 15.
Ah! Oh, come on.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That nigga ain't got shit. That's a rookie. That nigga running hard in the beat.
Was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Catch is made in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Flag on the play.
And as they bring him down, let's check the
offensive pass interference. Wow.
Would like to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no.
Wow.
It's got to come back.
And I love it.
Back to the line they go. It's
Beautiful call, ref. Beautiful call.
They'll run here following the penalty.
Man, bring your motherfucker.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you, Kate, I promise you, I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
No, we ain't having that, brother. No, we ain't having that, brother. No, we ain't having that, brother.
And the Eagles bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage. Even 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Yeah, he out there on some bullshit. On that bull.
In a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Man, what the fuck? Come on, bro. Jalen, bro. Like, come on, my nigga. Just go down, bro. Like, what the fuck? You lost about 4 yards on that bullshit, bro.
On the whiteboard, typically QB
is
going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort.
You fucking insane, bro.
To play, it typically goes for a whole lot more.
Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They pitch it out to him here. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Another carry forward.
Come on, bro. Block the nigga, man.
Doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there.
Just got my young nigga smacked, bro. Stupid ass shit.
Hurts setting up to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's got it to his running back.
That nigga tired in the motherfucker, boy. He gonna fumble. That nigga gonna fumble.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there.
Can't let you do my young nigga like that.
Sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
They'll run here on 1st down. On the move into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
E-A-G-L-E-A.
Play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of the playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Bitch, get off me.
He'll go down
Motherfucker.
so they mark him at the 4.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second.
Everybody tired. God damn. Gatorade, man.
He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Goddamn Gatorade, man. Red, nigga. Fuck yellow.
It's 2nd and goal.
Need y'all to
Left
ball.
side. And he gets in. Touchdown.
That young rookie touchdown.
The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there.
Young
This
rookie pretty
machine has been
fast.
firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those
Good
who
bag
tried
up
to
for
get in the way
Saquon.
of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over again.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Score touchdown, 1, 2, 3.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up
Hit
shop
'em
at the 30.
low, hit 'em high. And watch those Eagles fly.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
That play right there, Keith, that just goes to show you, you can't
Now,
take
that's
any
funny.
completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Damn it, man.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10.
Let me get it.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy.
Let me get it.
Pick him off again. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The throw finds Kittle.
I knew that was going to happen.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Nigga shit me over fucking plays and shit.
49ers putting up points in a game decided. George Kittle, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
28 points with 2 minutes. Boy, them niggas playing a hell of a goddamn football, boy, to do shit like that.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Bro, god damn.
Looks like somebody's shaken up.
The
Trainers have
fuck,
determined
man.
how severe this may be.
Shit.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Completes this one to Gray. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy to throw it.
Oh!
Not enough on this throw. It hits the shoulder of his man.
That's supposed to be a peak.
I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Ringo to the house.
Yet again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Power squib kick is taken in. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six.
Oh!
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er first down. From the gun is Purdy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
What the fuck?
Inside the 30. And he breaks
These
into enemy
niggas, man.
territory before being
What the
stopped
fuck was
on a
that, bro?
huge gain. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Oh!
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Man, bro, like, all this nigga had to do put his fucking hands up.
In that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connect.
And they
Sydney?
pick it up again. Sidney Brown makes the play.
Something like that. Show quarterback.
And the drive will start out
Keep
with a
him on your
1st and
team.
10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He puts everything behind this one. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Hurts looking to throw. That's caught for the first. There he goes again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's got the squiver. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Oh, come on, Slade! Why your ass 3rd string now? Fuck, nigga.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.
Slade is so goddamn slow.